Let's talk about life and the meaning of it and everything that has to do with it, and why is a person you born, why is a being you're here, why you're surviving and you're going through it, why, what is the essence of it, why are we here in real sense. Some people feel that life is about good living, life is about the money, life is about the cars, the houses, the trips. Life is about suffering. Some think that life is about suffering and that life is supposed to be hard, and that difficulty and hard times and the turmoils, everything that brings about tears. Some beings believe that that is life, and that's how life should be, and that's how they take it, that's how they view it, that's how they take it, and they are okay with it. What is life? What is the essence of it? We say that as a being, you don't have control to the family or the background that you're born in. You don't have any control over where you're from. You just find yourself in this circle, in this family, in this union with these beings that you may call brothers and sisters and your parents or your guardians, and you just find yourself in there, and you move with the flow, and you live, and they take care of you. You go to school, you have the education, you go to childhood, you just go through it, and you have shelter, you have food, you have clothes, you have the basics of life. And it's so funny that even your guardians or your parents, they are pivotal role for any kid that they bring forth, any child that they bear, or any siring they do. Their pivotal role is to guide, protect, provide, and just make sure that they nurture. And then from the nurture, these beings are left into the world, and you have to maneuver through life as your own person, as your own being. It's so funny that our backgrounds or where we're from, despite the fact that we'd never choose some of these things, they play a major role in shaping who we are, and shaping how we think, and shaping how we view things, and shaping how we relate, shaping our beliefs. They shape us, they mold us. Our backgrounds are like a potter's den, whereby the potter makes pots and pans and cups and mugs, whichever shape they would love to. That's our background. They shape us. Whether you grow up angry, whether you grow up a happy child, whether you grow up a kind, caring, generous, jealous person or being, whichever personality that you get, everything points back to the source where we're from. And we say every river that you come by has to come from somewhere. Every river has to have a source. So who are you as you maneuver through life? Who are you? It's funny how people take life so basically. It's funny how people go through life like a play. It's like it's like uh, it's like we are acting. But in real sense, how many people would say that they are them? You are you. No mask, nothing. You're not acting. You are you. Finish school, get a job, meet these new people that you don't know, you've never met, and it's really, because I believe it's actually none of anyone's business that you have to know everyone at your workplace or wherever you're ministering from, in terms of the job that you do. So you meet these new people and you just go through life. You're just going through life. But most of us go through life seeking validation. That you have to move in a certain way. That the society says so. This is the society. But who is the society? That if you do this, if you deviate just a little bit, then you have stones thrown at you. That if you bring out a certain personality, you get stones thrown at you. And for some who are not strong, you coil back to your cocoon and you put on a mask, because this is not you. Because the society wants you to be who you're not. And that's how you embraced into it. But if you stand on this other side, the society doesn't recognize you. You're actually alone. But who sets the rules of life? Who sets the norms of life? Who says that by 30 years you should be driving a car, by 35 you should have built a house, by 25 you should be married, by 28 as a lady you need to have kids, you need to have settled down? Who brings about these rules? What if by these ages there's nothing much you've done? What if by 35 you're still at your mom's house, under her roof? What if at 40 you're not yet married and you don't have any kids? Then what happens? The society throws stones at you. But why? Who sets these rules? Who does? And who says that this is the right way and this is the wrong way? And what happens to the ones at 35 who have a car, have a house, have kids, they're married, they have a job and all? What's the difference? What is the whole difference? Who sets these rules that you need to have an 8 to 5? Who says so? Who sets these rules? The validation of your life, the validation of our lives, that you move and move You move with the wave. You move with the wave. Which is the source? Which is your source? Come to think of it, every being that has the power of breath has a sole purpose. Every human that has the privilege of existence has a purpose. So what's your purpose? Come to think of it. What's life? What is life? What is your purpose? Why do you do the things that you do? Why do you feel you need to move the way that you move? Why? Why? Who sets the norms? Who sets your norms? Why do you feel that you need to look a certain way? Why do you feel that if you have a joke and he doesn't laugh at it, that you get to throw stones? Who sets these rules? I mean, who does it? Who sets these rules? That's life. That's life for you. You need validation to live your life. You need a tick to live your life. You need a person to tell you, okay, that's the right way to live your life. Then I think you're in the wrong universe. I think you're having it all wrong. Because the moment you brought forth into existence, only the doctors and the nurses and the woman bearing you are there. Nobody else. Everybody else, you come across them as you move in your path. As you move in your path, you go collecting people from all over, all sorts of people, all kinds of people, and you go collecting all these norms, but this is your path. This is your way. Anything else in it acts as a barrier. You need to see the front. No distractions. Just move ahead. You need to see the front. No distractions. Just move ahead. And at the front, at the far end of it, you need to have a smile. You need to be proud of yourself. You need to pat yourself at the back and say that, you know what? I actually did it. I actually made it. So let's not move through life acting, putting on masks, being versions that society wants us to be. Who are you? You need to define yourself. You need to know yourself. You need to know the why, the big why you're here. You need to know why you're here. Answer the why. And then from there, your path will be clear. The road will be clear. And whatever comes out of it, whatever comes out of the why, is a really great achievement, because you will have lived your purpose, because you will have understood the assignment, and you'll go back to the source as a happy being. You will go back to the source as a satisfied being. The why. What is the why? What is the why? The big why.